Okay, good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon, Selina.
Hi, Selena.
Thank you for coming in. Short debrief on discussions the last week. So, just few 4 points I wanted to discuss with you this afternoon. That's why I called a short meeting. Sorry for the last notice.
No problem.
The busy schedule. Just a 10-minute meeting. 4 points I wanted to raise this afternoon. I guess we've been you've been working very hard for the last weeks that has gone by, and then just the issues that has been raised the last meeting that Chris arrived back from his honeymoon, and then getting off the plane, he was tested again, and it was a positive
Oh, really?
result, COVID positive,
Okay.
even though he was vaccinated, but
Wow.
he had COVID. So we will be short of one staff. So uh, he will be in quarantine for 5 weeks. So we will see how we will work out things with what he's done, with his documents that he's done the last week. And another issue was that the auditing, which we need to complete within the 3 weeks. We have 3 weeks left to complete this. So we will see what we will do with this. And just to let you to know that Erica and Samantha that were helping us in the last semester, I've offered to stay on
Okay.
just to help us with the auditing part and data entry.
That's
Yeah,
right.
since they we will
Yeah, very nice.
they share the expertise on this in this entering into our system, the organization system. So that's one job off with two shoulders. At least you can have breaks in between, which is very important for the workers here at Indigo. Another issue was raised is that another staff member, the immune system is very low, so we need to wear a mask within the building, and when because this is for our safety and the safety of the staff and the people that come in to the organization. The safety is very important here. And then they were discussing that it will be mandatory within this week. Before the week ends, they will mandate this, that we wear a mask in and outside of the building. But some are complaining that they feel breathless, but it's for our own safety and our own good, and for the others as well. Part of the organization's work health and safety, the policies and procedures that we have to follow, which we had just finished, and then now we're back to it again.
Yeah.
So please take precaution of yourself and look after yourselves during this time. Another issue that was raised in the last meeting was that one of our clients, a teenager, had fallen pregnant, and they are blaming the service for her pregnancy, which we did not have an idea of. So they're stating that the caseworkers should look after these children when they are here with us. So we will see how we can solve these issues that I have raised, the 4 points, and then some of the things that we need to look into solution and strategies that we can help overcome this. So those are things that we discussed, and I would just like to raise with you too. And I'm glad that the other staff, with Erica and Samantha, have offered to help us, which I'm thankful to them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So,
Susanna, you want to say
Neha,
something?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because there is an audit in 3 weeks, so I think we have Samantha and Jessica, and they are doing
Erica,
fantastic.
yeah,
Erica, yeah.
yeah,
So they are
yeah,
doing very good job, but
yeah,
still we need more support worker for that, for our
yeah.
work. What do you think,
I
Susanna?
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree because I mean, our caseloads are still high. So, I hope Chris is all right with the COVID and that.
yeah,
But you do remember, you do know that even before Chris went on the honeymoon, we were kind of short staffed. You know what I mean? Like we were
yeah,
spending,
yeah,
half an hour with clients instead of 2 hours. I mean, maybe that's what the parents maybe are blaming us as well for,
Yeah,
for not
yeah,
looking after the kids. But
yeah,
when it comes to, okay, the client was what they were in a relationship with another client, correct?
yeah,
yeah,
That's a little bit out of jurisdiction, like what I mean, our jurisdiction anyway, because we can't interfere in their personal lives unless they open up about it.
yeah. You're
yeah,
right.
So that's something a little bit out of our control. Don't you agree, Neha?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, what we're in control of what happens when they're in our premises, but then after that, I mean, 2:30 they all leave. What happens after that? I mean, really, to be honest, I mean, I didn't even know the client had a relationship with another
mm,
client.
But we are
But
responsible. Sorry, Susanna. Sorry.
no, no, go on.
You
Yeah,
go
yeah,
first. Because we are like in the campus, we are responsible. All the worker and the supervisor. But outside, what they're doing, we don't know.
yes,
yeah.
So
And obviously, I mean, we wouldn't allow any sexual activities
yeah,
within our premises during during the day. So it's not
mm,
something that we would even allow it really.
yeah,
Um, I understand the parents' point of view. They're angry. I understand they need to blame somebody. Like it.
yeah,
I think it's just a human nature.
yeah,
Uh, but I mean, I feel sorry for who they're sending the emails to. Like it's. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what are you going to do about that? Like, what can we do
I
in that
guess
relation?
yeah,
what one solution I thought of, we also discussed with the other leaders, was that we think of doing a workshop or program on sex education, just to make the teenagers be aware of
Well, that's a
this.
good idea.
yeah,
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 that's a good idea. I mean, for them to really look into the what pregnancy is all about. What's it like to have kids? I mean, contraception. You know,
yeah,
um, basically safe sex. I mean, they're in year 9, 10. Which ones?
yeah. Year 9 and 10.
We know
Yeah,
which ones they are.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
and
So it's that
also
age.
maybe a teenage counseling or something that will help them, make them be
Yeah,
more aware
yeah,
of what's happening here.
yeah. No, I like that. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. That's great.
yeah.
Yeah.
We
Mm.
can do counseling for parents as well.
Yeah, one thing I brought up, one point that I brought up with the other leaders, the other supervisors in our meeting about these issues, is that we can have a family counseling.
Yeah,
Let the two clients and both the parents be involved in this session.
That's
Something that
yeah.
will maybe help them, and you know
yeah,
uh, be aware of what's happening here.
yeah. Sounds good for me.
So what do you
Yeah.
think
No, I
about
agree.
those
Yeah.
ideas that we can, strategies that we to implement. What is it okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
we
sounds
can do.
great. Actually, yeah, it sounds really good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that going to happen soon though? Is that going to happen?
Yes, I'll have to
Yeah.
get back to
Okay.
my other supervisors, and then let them know about this meeting, what we have discussed. And also my concern is that you two take your two's break. Make sure you in your breaks you take them. That's very important. It's to do with your self-care, to look after yourselves, and make sure you don't overload things. But if you are doing overtime with the other workers, and you just input that in the system, and we will keep that documented in our pay system. And also I've asked the other supervisors from the other departments. One supervisor, they mentioned that James and Paul are willing to help us, so there's another two workers
Oh,
to
that's
help us.
fantastic
So
news.
which is much better. So we have four all together. I think the load will
Yeah,
be
that is
lighter.
Yeah.
that is
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
perfect.
Selena.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah.
that, Selena.
Yeah. So
Yeah. No, that is
that's,
really, really good.
yeah.
I mean, look, I do have to admit, I feel a little bit burnt out. Like, I'm starting to feel like I'm really getting tired now. Um, I mean, if it's okay, do you think it's possible for me maybe to put an annual leave request for maybe
Yes.
after auditing, if it's possible for me to take just a week away? I just
Yeah.
thought, if I just go away with my family,
Yeah.
if that's all right. I mean, you
Yeah.
just,
That's,
like let me
yeah.
know. I mean,
Yeah.
I know you always
You,
give me time in lieu,
yeah.
but if I put a request through, because I just feel like I just need a bit of a break, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I think all the three of us maybe we'll all take 2 weeks each
Yeah,
break.
that
So we
sounds like
will,
a good idea.
Yeah,
after the
Selena.
auditing process and all this has been
Yes,
settled,
I
and
mean,
when we come to an agreement of all these issues and everything, the documentation and auditing and everything is entered accurately in the system, we
yeah.
can all go on a break and just enjoy ourselves.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
great
So
news.
those are
Thank
I
you.
do have,
I'm very
yeah.
happy.
so those are some of the issues that I've raised. And then any thoughts, anything else would you like to share with what I've discussed?
No, I'm
Well,
fine.
I
Yeah.
do have one.
Okay.
I have one. If is it possible to? I mean, you know how we've got the two casual workers that are with
Yes,
us now, Samantha and Jessica. Um,
Erica.
oh, Erica. Yeah, I always get confused. It's
Yeah, me
Erica,
too.
Jessica. Yeah. Um,
Mine is, yeah,
but
Uh,
just wondering, like, because I know they're only like casuals there on call and all this. Um, would you consider keeping them on or hiring extra people for later, like even when Chris does come back, like
yeah,
from the uh from from COVID and all this? Because
yeah,
especially knowing that the caseload is not going to drop.
yeah,
yeah, you're right. I think we don't
yeah,
need more staff.
We don't want to. Yeah, it's like we don't want to make 2 steps forward and then 3 steps back again. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
always
yeah,
keep. We catch up, we fall behind. We catch up because at the end of the day, we still need to spend time with our clients. You know,
yes,
there's a lot of issues. There's a lot of things that we need to. It's about linking them to the right services.
yes,
I mean, maybe we did miss something. Maybe we did miss because having half an hour with a teenager,
yeah,
sometimes that's not enough.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very less
I
time.
mean,
And
So yeah,
yeah,
these two workers, the casual workers, Samantha and Erica, they are willing. They've been discussing with me. They might stay on and may become permanent, but they still thinking about it, and they will get back to me on on staying as
Okay.
permanent.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair
so
enough.
that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm okay with everything else then.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
As long as I get my holiday after all this, 1 week
yes.
off, I'm fine.
So make sure you to take your 2 regular breaks at work when the break is given. You take as much break as possible. I think your self-care too is very important, that you look after yourself, maintain your self-care, and always don't overload yourself with the work, and maybe leave everything in the office so you can go home and just relax and enjoy and spend time with the family. So yeah, those are some of the things that I just like to encourage you to. And any other issues would you like to raise as part of this meeting?
I'm thinking about the mask, So,
Yeah,
like, what do you think? Some people want, take fresh air because they're putting mask every time. So, what do you think? They can go 10 minutes
yeah,
outside
they
and
can
come back?
go 10 minutes outside and breathe fresh air, and then, but make sure you keep your mask just 10 minutes and then come back inside.
Yeah, because I have the
Yeah.
same situation. When I put the mask on for more than 1 hour, I feel very bad. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
So
it's not easy. I mean,
not easy. Yeah.
we just got out of the mask situation,
yeah.
But I guess, and I think I know who you're talking about. I think I know who that is.
Mhm.
Um, it's yeah, she's very immune. Her immune system is really weak, and apparently she's prone on like catching a virus or infection very quickly.
Yeah.
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 So
Um,
yeah, I have also implemented, have asked the other staff to put up notice around the office, the building, and also sanitize around, just to make sure everybody sanitize after doing
okay.
There were. Yeah.
eating or things that they, yeah,
Okay.
maybe keep them safe. Yeah, the
Yeah.
safety measures that have been, which is part of the work health and safety
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I understand. I understand. We do. We have to look after
Each other.
ourselves and
Yeah.
our colleagues and our clients because we don't want to be shut down either at the end.
Yeah, it's for your safety and our safety. So we have to protect each other. That's right.
Okay. So anything else you want to add to the 4 points that I've raised, the issues that I have mentioned?
No, I'm okay with that. I'm fine.
Susanna?
No, I'm all right. I mean,
Uh,
pretty much covered everything with the
okay.
auditing. I mean,
Yeah.
so far we're okay. So far, like we're up to date. I
Yeah.
think, yeah. But because they want to check on all our performance, don't they? I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
was reading a brief email. Yeah. Okay. So are we gonna be okay?
Yeah. We will be
Yeah.
fine because we got James and Paul from the other department that their supervisor has said that they can help us too. So we got 4 extra staff.
Uh,
So
Okay.
that will be okay for us.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
okay.
All right.
Okay. So I will we will update you to every 2 to 3 days and see how things are going, because Chris will be away for 5 weeks quarantine. So we will debrief every 2 to 3 days and support each other and look after each other. Don't overload yourself with the work, and take your regular breaks. And if any questions or anything you two are not sure of or want to ask, you can come to my office. It's always open. The door is always open.
Thank you
So
again. Thanks for
yeah, you
that.
can just give me a call after hours. You guys know my number. So is this so everything is okay? Everything
Yeah.
okay with everything?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
No, thanks for that. Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Thanks for the
see
coffee
you
as well.
two
Yeah.
again.
Thanks, Selina.
See you two again next week.
Thank
So
you.
thank you,
Yeah.
and I'll have a nice afternoon.
You too. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Goodbye.
You too.
Bye.